Come on, Mark. Whatever happened to helping a little girl's birthday wish come true?
Good job, guys.
Just in time for her next birthday.
So looks like you're finally done.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. This lady better appreciate all the hard work I put in.
If you're a business enthusiast, the odds that you'll fall in love with A&E's Shipping Wars are very high. Aside from the comedic scenes which made many glued to their screen, the educative part of the show didn't go unnoticed. I would say I've read a couple of articles online to understand what auction is all about, but the viewers of Shipping Wars have it served to them on a golden plate. Shipping Wars TV show is all about how owners of freight companies bid for jobs on one of the largest online auction sites. Basically, the lowest bid wins the task, but occasionally the task will be awarded to a higher bidder, provided the company has a good reputation. Shipping Wars debuted in 2012, before it ended in 2015, spanning 7 seasons with over 100 episodes of the comedy, business, and work relationship.
I think we're about even.
I'm thinking we're maybe $1,000 off.
Please step away from the transporter.
If you're thinking that,
Yeah.
somebody's about to get hurt.
Every Roy delivery comes with a threat of assault, free of charge.
The way most people value the show, which aired on A&E, is based on perceptions. For some viewers, it's all about the huge items being shipped. For some viewers, it's about the dumb acts of Jared Joyce, and for some viewers, it's about how auction transaction takes place. So, for viewers with the comedic perception and those with the business perception, it all ended in 2015, and the main reason why Shipping Wars came to a sudden end remains a mystery for the viewers the show garnered through the years. What is the real reason why shipping ended? Let's find out. Just like other TV shows, Shipping Wars has its cast members, including Jared Joyce, Roy Garber and his cat Muffy, Christopher Hanna, and Robbie Welsh. Christopher Hanna and Robbie Welsh are a young couple with their personal transport business outside the show. All shippers go all in for Auction War to ship large and unusual items across the country. The show ended in 2015 before it began late in 2021 due to the coronavirus pandemic. So, between 2015 and 2021, what happened to the cast members and why was the show stopped for so long? The cast members and show producers needed the break between 2015 and 2021 to mourn the loss of their dear friend and co-worker Roy Garber, who many viewers call Jack of all trades. From the alias given to Roy, you would know the kind of personality he has. Roy Garber was the sweetest soul on the show. His zeal and passion for tackling all difficulties are second to none. He has it all. He's knowledgeable, confident, a team player, and he knows it all. Variety and TMZ report announced Roy's death after the confirmation of his death by his relatives. According to the Post, which reads, "We are deeply saddened by the death of a cast member of A&E family. Thoughts and prayers are with Roy's loved ones during the grieving period. He will be missed." It could be deduced that no one can recreate the role he played on the show. Roy died of a heart attack at the age of 49, and he was survived by his cat, girlfriend, and son, who trained all by himself from a tender age. We all know how much Roy loved his cat, Muffy. He refuses to travel without the friendly feline by his side, which shows how important they love each other. After Roy's death, Muffy was safely transported back to Roy's home to live with his mother. Poor cat, it must have been very tough for her. Losing your go-to person can be devastating, especially when you do everything together. Roy, in his prime, went from one arduous task to another. From TIG welding to catching alligators, Roy and his cat have vast experience with everything, and that birthed his alias, Jack of all trades, on the show. Roy made shipping his full-time job but helped his son, Travis, run a small building and remodeling company. Also, he takes his days off to go fishing and scuba diving in the waters of the Gulf Coast to pursue the largest shark he can find there. Despite passing away in 2015, the show went on until 2015 before it ended, but those times were very tough for cast members and viewers alike. No one has the energy Roy brings to the show, no one can face the enormous task he bravely takes on, and no one knows it all as he does. Viewers deviate a lot on the reason why the Shipping Wars ended. Many stick with the fact that Roy's death played an important role with an abrupt stop of the show. But remember, the show still went on after his death. The show promoters, fans, and well-wishers sent condolence messages to Roy's family. Even when the show premiered in 2021, the show still created a scene to pay tribute to the great Roy Garber. Even his family acknowledges that they still receive condolence messages years after his demise. Well, we're of the option that the show didn't end due to Roy's death. We all know that Roy was irreplaceable, but business didn't stop. As a matter of fact, all cast members are real businessmen. Even though they are friends, they run their personal businesses and compete against each other on the show. For those with the opinion that the showmakers owe cast members, I think I will partially agree with that. Reliable sources show that the showmakers owe their workers wages. In 2013, Jocelyn Shuttle, one of the producers on the show, sued Megalomedia Inc., the production company, for unpaid wages. Jocelyn filed a lawsuit against them, stating she wasn't paid for the overtime hours she did on the show in 2013. Similarly, in 2014, 4 cast members of the Texas Car Wars, another TV show produced by Megalomedia Inc., filed a lawsuit against them for not paying their wages at all. This shows that there's an iota of truth in the lawsuit. 5 workers can't just come up with lies about the company. The last set of people who gave their verdict on why the show ended in 2015 said it was because the showmakers were not making as much profit as they did initially. Statistics show that Shipping Wars averaged 1 million views per episode, which is low compared to other reality TV shows and even when it first debuted. The show was viewed by over 3 million viewers in 2012, so it's safe to say there is a probability that the show ended based on a low income. What went wrong? For a show that has garnered over 3 million views per episode to drop to 1 million suddenly, there must be a cost, don't you think? I know for a fact that Roy's fans might want to lean towards the death of the Master of All, but Megalomaniac has been receiving lawsuits since 2013, a year before Roy's death. This means the views have constantly been dropping before his untimely death, even though his death contributed to the low views because most of his fans abandoned the show when their fave died. Also, the main cast members Robbie and Hannah, known as the hotshot couple on the show, left the show at the end of season 6 without any explanation for their absence. Although, we got to know Robbie Welsh went to try modeling after they departed from the show. Christopher Hannah and Robbie Welsh joined the show in season 2, and after 4 seasons, they left with no words to their fans. If fans say the energetic couple's departure also contributed to the low views, then we can say it's true. There's a saying that you don't change a winning team. The cast members from season 1 to season 3 played their roles exceptionally, so the departure of some of these cast members did contribute to the low views. At this point, it's evident that the Megalomedia Inc. played a vital role in the abrupt end of the show. You don't owe workers and expect them to keep working for free, of course. They will dump the job and look for an alternative since we are all working to make ends meet and pay bills. If you don't pay their wages, how will they pay their bills? So there you have the reason why Shipping Wars ended. But if you have a different opinion as to why the show ended, please feel free to give out your thoughts in the comments section. Despite the break in 2015 due to various speculations, the makers of the show decided to resuscitate the show with new shippers on board. Season 9 was to premiere in early 2021, but it was postponed till November 30th, 2021, and it aired till January 25th, 2022. Since the last episode of Season 9, Land, Sea, and the Tiki, which is the season finale, we are yet to get an update on whether the show has been totally cancelled or it's just on hold. According to the website releasetv.com, A&E is yet to cancel or renew Season 10 of Shipping Wars. So, right now, we can only wait to see how things unfold till the end of the year. We are optimistic that the makers of the show are trying their best to bring back the show and avoid the previous mistakes made on their side. I wish to see the same energy and positive vibes of the previous cast members of the show and the new shippers. Don't you all wish so too?